Hello, welcome. Today I wanted to go over a business idea I had. Uh, Being a marketing professional, I went ahead and produced all of the marketing material in order to explain this idea to you. So, the power of good advice. In the modern world, finding good advice is easy through search engines like Google and the vast amount of online courses. The tough part is forming a business team around you to help you succeed. And then I created this video. Are you tired of wasting money trying to learn about real estate investing? You know that the different strategies work because others have made millions. If there was only a way to learn about the strategies that work, they are all available in those heavy books. We here at Modernized Education LLC have condensed the knowledge down. Don't worry, we made it into a game for you to enjoy. We combined a board game with an app to provide you a unique gaming experience. Our game is designed to make you fail. When you win the game, we will connect you with a business team to help you execute the strategy. That way, you will win in real life. Modernized Education LLC, turning knowledge into games. Alright, now if we scroll down, Modernized Education LLC, taking your business to the next level. We utilize gamification of tough material to transform the process of discovering talented individuals. By leveraging our combined knowledge of real estate strategies, we have developed a game to discover your next investor for you. Let's face the facts. Based on a team member Let's face the facts. Basing a team member on what they have accomplished in the past is an old paradigm. We only connect you with winners. Business strategy. Winners are able to analyze a situation and choose the best option based on the facts. In real estate, the market changes and strategies need to be adjusted accordingly. Accounting knowledge. Winners were able to successfully budget their resources and understand their financial situation to determine business decisions. Finance optimization. By utilizing different strategies under very different circumstances, they were still able to find the road to success. We're good with numbers. 5 years of experience on the team currently, 2 qualified experts, 104 initial partners. About us. Our experts are the finest. By developing the game based on the guidance of qualified experts and incorporating the lessons from over 100 business books, we were able to create a challenging game. We like to build business teams that will lead to millions of ongoing revenue. We are not looking to send unqualified leads your way. By partnering with us, you believe that there is a better way of discovering talented business leaders. The concept of a resume is becoming obsolete compared with our gamification model. Let us handle utilizing the law of average for you by only sending you the individuals who can win the game. Our partner list currently includes Peak 14 LLC, Droid Designs Inc., Modernized 3D Printed Signs LLC, and Filippo Software LLC. Now, if we go to partner with us, this explains the other side of the business, getting partners. Are you a company that has paid out thousands of dollars a year for real estate investor leads? Do you find that the leads are unqualified and not that talented? We aim to change that by providing high-quality leads. Your company becomes part of our growing team. By connecting high-quality business professionals, we build strong investment teams. A strong team with a leader who possesses the knowledge of how to run a business will be able to execute multiple deals. By being part of a winning team, you will be able to keep more money in your pocket. Partner with us to develop our game to collect insights on future business leaders. Our game takes 30 days to complete, and an individual will have multiple attempts. An open book game where contestants are encouraged to use books, the internet, and seek advice from advisors. Real estate investor insights. Goal setting and execution rate, business knowledge score, decision making metrics, and risk aversion summary. We want to help you make your next client a $1 million client. Time is limited. We are only accepting one partner from each industry. Send us your application and bid today. We hope to talk to you soon. So then, as you scroll down here, you can do the application. This application automatically goes into the database connected to the website. These are two sample advertisements. Modernized Education challenging the hiring process to find business leaders. Gamification of real estate strategies. Business strategy PDF. Modernized Education LLC, presented by Modernized Startups LLC. The business overview. We utilize gamification of tough material to transform the process of discovering talented individuals by leveraging our combined knowledge of real estate strategies. The concept of resume is becoming obsolete compared with our gamification model that's handled utilizing the law of average for you by only sending individuals who can win the game. By incorporating a multi-dimensional business model, we are able to generate income from a wide range of activities. By selling a game board, we have a physical product that can be sold in stores with the board itself, sold with a simple game to teach to younger players. The board, when used correctly combined with our personal finance application, becomes a challenging game that determines key metrics of business leaders. Year in review income. So this is how we would generate income. So our business has 4 key ways to generate revenue. The first way is selling the 3D printed board game with a card set to be used to teach younger children about money. So this is the first board game. The board, when paired with our personal finance app, can be used to help teach young adults about money. The finance app has advertising that they can elect to get rid of within an app promotion. When the board is paired with our real estate strategy game, we'll be able to determine key metrics of business leaders' behavior. The main metrics we collect include goal setting and execution rate, business knowledge score, decision-making metrics, and risk aversion summary. The winners will be connected to our partners in every industry that is paying a subscription to the key business in the winner's investment T, meaning that the business partners with us, pay us a subscription fee to gain access to the winners of our game. By having a complex game that is different every time you play will minimize cheaters and can have an open book concept. In the real world, they will have the same problem solving skills as in the game. We encourage our contestants to use books, mentors, advisors, classes, and internet. By doing this, we can launch educational materials that contestants can purchase. So, the strategy. By utilizing the snowball effect strategy, we are able to start generating income immediately. The simple board game for kids to learn about money will be launched first within the first 6 months. Cost of this phase is kept low, utilizing Modernized Startups LLC 6 3D printers to create the custom boards. The personal finance app partnered with the second board will be launched at the same time to offer a way to target an older audience and start generating revenue for Philippo Software LLC, the creators of the app. The the first board game for kids will then be turned into a separate brand with a new business to be sold for capital to Hasbro or small chain retailer and increase Modernized Education's LLC's influence in creating financial games. This sale will be made using Droid Designs Inc. By utilizing the second game board paired with the app, we are able to target young adults and connect them upon winning the game with a realtor in the area to find an apartment or purchase their first home. This data collected and sold as lead lists to realtors with a direct communication channel with the individual through a messaging function of the application. The test market for this will be Colorado utilizing the marketing channels of Peak 14 LLC. The next phase is to develop the real estate strategy game by utilizing the team members of the business partnerships with Philippo Software LLC and Modernized 3D Printed Signs LLC. The full development of this application will be on the expensive side, but by this point we hope to have a financial backing by paying Philippo Software LLC to develop the software. We put to use their team management skills while they develop the application. So that's what I have so far. If you're nope, actually there's more. So now we're going to go to the business games concept. I didn't tell you about that. So, the real estate strategy game. A board game symbolizes the business challenges you face while running a business. An app symbolizes the financial planning and scoreboard for the game. At the beginning of the game, they upload their resume and the player's starting stats are determined based on the keywords within the resume. Once a day, you get a card that has a QR code that you can scan using the app, which applies set criteria to the app that changes the dynamic of the game. The card that you draw every day represents possible market shifts. Examples: buyer's market, seller's market, inflation rate rises or lowers, global warming becomes severe, green energy becomes more valued, tariffs on material, etc. These are big 10,000-foot view market shifts. Every day you take 25 turns using the board. You roll a dice and move your piece around a flat board in any direction with a checkerboard pattern with 6 by 6 or 36 blocks in total. Each square has its own QR code that, when scanned, gives you a unique set of randomized cards, both with positive and negative outcomes. These affect your stats in a predetermined way, changing the game. The blocks. The first block, cash flow. You have these are two examples of cards that you can get. So, the first is you have the opportunity to purchase an investment property. You are shown 3 property specs. So these are the pictures of the properties is with the unique specs that went along with the properties. These properties have been bought and sold and are real properties, each with a different risk level. Choose the right property that helps you the most. Right? So, in this way, then the second is your business partner dies on you. The house was held tenancy in common Do you keep ownership? Yes or no? A correct answer gives you an increase in cash flow. The wrong answer, you get sued by your business partner's wife. Now you have to head to court within 3 turns or lose ownership of the property. Things like that. The second is assets. You get 5-unit apartment building. Great. To keep the property, answer the following questions. Are you eligible to hire a property manager? Yes or no? So another example is your house caught fire. Damage costs are estimated at $25,000 with insurance or $500,000 without insurance. Now, while you're rolling and going around the game, because you get full access of movement within the game, you're able to choose which of these 36 options to choose on. Each card is based on a set determination of stats within the game, making it possible to combine different cards in different way to create different games, basically. So, for example, when I said your house caught fire, damage are estimated at 25,000 with insurance. Now, early in the game, if you went and landed on, let's say, number 10, insurance, you might have acquired fire insurance, right? When you acquire the fire insurance, guess what? Now, when you landed on this assets and you got this card, right? The costs are 25,000 rather than without insurance. When you didn't land on the insurance space earlier in the game, you have to pay 500,000. Liabilities. You purchase a house and a sewage plant opens up next door. Why did your house turn into a liability? And then there's a multiple choice answer. These questions like this are bounce off each other. So, for example, if you got this first card under cash flow, where you picked the 3 investment properties, one was from the 1800s, another was a new development, and another was an old rickety apartment, let's say. You didn't choose an old rickety apartment, but you chose it based on cash flow between the 1800 apartment and the 1800-year-old apartment and the new house, a rental property, right? So you chose if you chose the 1800 property, then if you landed on, let's say, ethics, right? The card will be check for lead paint in all properties, right? And that will have a cost associated with it, and you can elect not to do that. But if you choose no in that situation, but you previously had the card and chose the house from the 1800s, and you chose no for the ethics card, then your result would be that message would pop up saying that the children of your property in whatever town, or that property, the 1800-year-old building property, all the children died. Now you're being sold for liability. Because it was built in the 1800s, when you got the ethics question of do you want to check for lead paint or not, you should have picked yes. If you picked in this way, the game changes every time you get a card because the stats within the game changes. For example, if you chose for this card to go with the investment property of the newer house, then if you chose not to do the lead paint inspection, it wouldn't have mattered because it was newer and didn't have lead paint used within it. So every topic has a set of cards associated with it, which acts as upgrades or items in other games. So this concept I'm basing off of a game that I played in college called The Binding of Isaac. It's a weird level-based game where you have to go through the entire game play in order to unlock new items or new cards or new pieces of the game and get rewards. And you can unlock 13 different endings. What I plan on doing is, if we have 36 topics and then you have an additional 10 cards per topic, you have 360. So you have 36 times 10 cards each is 360. But if you're playing this over a 30-day period and each day you get a new market, your market changes with the market dynamic. That outcomes gets multiplied by 30 days, or 10,800 different ways of going through the game. This way, every day you're faced with new challenges, and you have to keep track of the finances using the Business Finance app. You're able to see the cards and input the information in yourself. So, for example, if you make the miscalculation of adding or doing the accounting for it. Now, in the game, I plan on making your access to the accounting statements lock, unless you land and scan the QR code for accounting, for the accounting space. Now, if you win the game, right, these are all of your decision making, your accounting, everything is calculated out, and the data is then analyzed in order to determine the scores that I was talking about before. I hope you enjoyed this video and might want to partner with me in launching this real estate game. Please let me know by direct messaging me on Facebook, LinkedIn, or emailing me at benjaminmiles@kw.com. Thank you so much. Bye.